Morning. So today we're going to do a little vertical pulling, vertical pushing today. And that means you're just going to need two weights, moderate, whatever you want. You can go heavy if you like that as well. And you're going to need a trusty chair and or couch or table, whatever you want to use a step up on. That's it. Body weight, and we'll get going. So with that said, it's already 9:05. So let's get into this little workout. Everybody's going to stand up with me, nice and tall. Okay? We're just going to start with a nice little opening that chest up, pushing that back backwards. Bring out your 6-shooter. Bring your hands back to your chest. Hold those elbows all the way back so you squeeze those shoulder blades together. Roll the hips in. Reach out with your 6-shooter. Pull the hands back. Open that chest up nice and big. So every time when you move, we're going to do a nice little exhale. Breathe out. Roll those hips. Push that back out. Roll those hips again. Pull those hands back. We're going to do that a couple more times. We're just trying to get that spine to move, right? Soften the knees. Pull the hands. We do that one more time. And pull everything back in. All right. Let's reach up and over. So we're going to reach up and over this way. Pull this hand the opposite way. And we're going to reach out as far as you can. Try to keep your chest open. And again, when we move, we're just going to exhale. You can exaggerate it if you want, or you can do a nice quiet breath if you want as well. You're just looking for a nice stretch all through this area here. And just on the opposite side when we go the other way, all through here. And just reach and reach. Get a couple more. One more on each side. Reach. And let's reach again. All right, shake it out a little bit. Let's get those nice little hip circles. Hip circles, whatever way you want to go is fine. You can get it 5, all the way to the forward, all the way out to the sides, all the way back. Big circles. This is my 4th one, I believe. And there's my 5th, and I'm going to go back and around the opposite way. Just try to go all the way out to the sides, push out. I think my hips are just extremely tight, so whenever I push out to the sides, I get nice little stretches out there. Even in the back when I push back, I feel a little stretch in my hamstring. All right, one more. All right, good. So we're just going to start little ankle rolls. Go right to left. Work on your balance while you're here. If you need something to hold on to, go ahead and use that wall. All right, let's go the opposite way. Same side, opposite way. You guys might get to meet my cat. All right, let's switch out those feet. Good, let's go the opposite way. I'm going to try to do things where we don't have to go to our hands too much today. All right, shake it out a little. There you go. Good. All right, let's get on a nice easy jog. You just kind of move your feet, pump the heels. Nice and easy. Feet don't have to come up off the ground very much. So from there, we're going to get a nice little swing with the opposing legs. So first time's going to go like right leg, couple steps here, left leg. And you're looking for a little stretch in the back of that hamstring. So just working on getting warm. Couple steps in between. You can do more than 2. You go 3, you can do 4, however many you want to do. Let's just alternate those legs and get those toy soldiers in there. Some people call them Frankensteins, call them whatever you like. We're looking for a nice little stretch in the back of those hammies once you kick that leg up. And we're just gonna keep moving and jogging in place, nice and easy. If you have people underneath you, just work on your swings, right? So you don't have to pound the ground and disturb your neighbors underneath you. Whatever works for you. Just get a quick change and swing that leg. You guys should be getting warmer back there. So now start swinging that leg a little bit higher, just a little bit. Maybe an inch, half inch, whatever that might be for you. Might want to straighten that leg out some more. Toes gonna come up towards your face. Keep swinging. Let's go 3, 2, and 1 there, good. So I want you to bring your knee up towards the midline. We're gonna bring it out to the sides, okay? Put the foot back down. We're gonna do the opposite now, up and out. So we're gonna open up the gates, knee comes up as high as it can, out to the sides. Up as high as it can, out to the sides. Up, out, up, out. That's it, keep going. Just keep going. If you want to get a couple jogs in there like we were earlier, boom, open a couple steps. Whatever's gonna get your heart rate up higher. I like a couple quick steps in between. And now just bring that knee up higher and out wider now. Let's see if we can get it out even wider. Keep opening the gates. Keep going. We got 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's close the gates now. Out to in, out to in, out and in, out. Bring that knee up high as it can go, back down, out to back in, right? So if I'm just gonna bring it out, back to the middle, reach out there. Try to keep your belt buckle facing me as much as possible. We're looking for that momentum or that mobility through the hips, right? Try to keep just hip mobility, and not so much you having to twist up here. You're gonna go 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Hopefully you're getting a little bit warm from there. Let's go for those big swimmers. Big reach back and switch it. Let's get that upper body a little warm now. And just keep working on your breath. Making sure we're doing that nice exhale. You can exaggerate it like we do at times. A lot of times for us to remember to brace and to breathe. Oops, walk my dog out. Keep on going, keep on backstroking it up. She created her own door, by the way. Keep rocking, keep going. Let's get one more wherever you're at. Let's go the opposite way now. Big one, big stroke, reach back and go. Again, my goal right now is to not make us go down to wrists, use wrists, go down our hands on the ground today. You know, just because. It's good to mix it up and stay on for wrists. All right, shake them out. Give yourself a nice little hug. Give yourself a nice hug. Almost there, we're gonna get going. Right after this one, I'll show you what the exercises are gonna look like. All right, 3, 2, and 1 there. All right, my friends. So grab a quick sip of water if you need it. I'll roll through a couple of exercises that we're gonna get to. You know me, I like grouping in 4 exercises. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I do less, but that's kind of my thing. I like to do 4 things at once. So first one we're gonna do grab your weights. If you have a kettlebell, try to go all the way to the ground with these, okay? The back of my palms, back of my hands will face you, okay? We're gonna work on that posturing position. So we work on that bracing. Shoulder blades go back and down when we do our squat. We work on our brace, kind of what we talked about all last week. Breathing out, drawing the ribs down, inflating that belly so it's nice and tight. So this is our squat position here, right? We'll stand up and we do a nice upright row. So the upright row, when we do it, the hands stay close, very close to the body. They don't swing out. Look at the hands too. My elbows are always higher than my hands, and my hands I'm trying to pull back as far as I can. So that's that position I want to finish in. I don't want to finish in here in the middle of my hands. I want to pull my hands apart, try to drive my elbows up nice and high. So it's an upright row is that motion that we're doing. We're just going to throw a squat in there. Squat, upright row, okay? 2 motions, two exercises all in one. If you want to do it quickly, if you have a heavy weight, you can do a little bit more of a leggy thing, right? So make the legs be more explosive in there. Depends what you're going for. Let's start slowly though, okay? So we're gonna start the squat, making sure our brace is great, perfect. We're gonna try to go for perfect today and not letting it bend down, break, shoulders, backs. We're trying to keep everything nice and in line in that nice upright row. Pull those hands up and out. Elbows are gonna be higher than the hands when we finish, okay? That'll be your first movement. Second one, we're gonna go into rack position here. You can rack your dumbbells, rack your kettlebells on here, okay? Your backpack, squatting again, and then pressing, okay? Squatting and then pressing. So squat, everything's tight, tight, tight. Press up top from there, okay? That'll be your second one that we do. Third exercise, it's gonna be a nice little bicep curl. So we're actually gonna come across, turn that palm up, and we're gonna tap that shoulder, keeping it nice and close to that body. And we're gonna alternate it, okay? Keep working out those arms, making those guys look good or better. I'll set those down, so that's your third one. Fourth one is gonna be another plank position, but I want you to go to your forearms now, okay? So it's just gonna be a plank, elbows going to the shoulders. We're gonna hop those feet, straight legs, as close to our body as we can in that plank position. Hop it out, hop it up, hop it out, okay? If you can't hop it, you can always just drive a knee up and just drive a knee in if you don't wanna jump or do anything like that. Let me do a little correction for you guys. So if you only have one dumbbell, one kettlebell, whatever you're using, if you're in that upright row position here, you're just gonna switch it at the bottom every single time, right? Because we'll come down, switch hands, and we can go there if you don't have 2 of them. Same thing here. So I'll give you about, when that time gets about halfway through, 20 seconds, you'll just switch it to the other side and go 20 seconds on the opposite side. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, okay, that's enough talking. Let's get going. We're gonna work for 40 seconds. We're gonna get going in 5, grab your weights, 4, 3, 2, nice proud chest. Chest up, stand up, get a nice little upright row. Come back down. And a nice row up top. Make that two different exercises. Take that little stop once we're done with our squat and get that nice upright row. Remember, if you have a single, you're switching at the bottom every single time. Switching that hand at the bottom every single time. Drive them up, back down. Stand up tall, drive those elbows. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, finish out wherever you're at. Come on down. So I will give you that halfway point if you only have one, right? You're gonna stay on that one side half the time, and half point, you're just gonna switch it up. All right, ready? Find your weights. We're gonna go in 5, 4, let's rack them up. Then always return back to that rack position. 3, 2, and squat it, and press it. Come on down, squat it, press it. Even at that top, I'm squeezing my quads, my glutes as hard as I can, just to get a little bit extra out of it, okay? If you have one, you're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you're on that other side by now. Think about being nice and tall, even as you press those weights up overhead. You got 3, 2, finish out your last one, wherever you're at. All right. Whew. Give yourselves a moment to take a break. We're gonna do those nice little bicep curls. Come up, come across, okay? Come up, come across. You know we did bicep curls on Monday? Heck, why not? Let's get after our arms a little bit more. All right. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2. If you have a single one, I'll give you that halfway time again. Just come up. Try to really turn that pinky up, right? Turn that pinky in. So it makes the bicep pop a little bit more, okay? Make that bicep pop a little bit more by turning your pinky in. I know we don't do a lot of single joint exercises here, but I still love them. I still love this stuff. They do have their place. Good, switch it if you only have one. We're gonna go 30 seconds on each side for that one. Get a little extra bonus work in there. Hopefully it's starting to get a little bit more challenging for you. Keep going. You have 10 seconds to go. Brace through that core so we're not rocking back. Try to stay nice and tall. Challenge yourself. Finish out your last one on your opposite arm that you started with and set them down there. Okay, all right, nice work. Take about 20 seconds off in between. We're gonna come down to the floor, elbows go into the shoulders. We'll do a little core work right now. A little bit of core love for you. Coming down, elbows underneath the forearms. If your wrists are okay, go to your hands. You'll get more of a pike in there, okay? When you're on your elbows, it'll just limit your range of how far your feet come in, right? So I'm going to my forearms. 3, come on down with me. 2, and 1. Let's go. Hop it in, hop it out. Stick that position here. Make sure your butt's not up in the air. Hop it in, squeeze the abs, pop it out. Hop it, hop it. You can go at your own pace. You don't have to go with me. Just make sure that when we come back, we finish in our plank position. And that just means you can check your monitor, check your phone, look at your picture. You get what I'm saying. Keep going. Keep that core tight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good. I'm gonna give you guys a full minute off. Okay? Get a full minute off, grab some water, and we'll come back. Okay? Hopefully you're breathing a bit, sweating a little bit too. Grab your water. Grab your coffee. Grab a breath. It's nice to have such a consistent crew here. I've always appreciated that. It just means you guys are creating all kinds of good habits or keeping your old habits what they used to be. And that's where that change begins, right? It's just developing those habits, keeping that discipline that we don't always give ourselves in every aspect of our life, right? So this is a nice place for us to kind of find that normalcy and just wait for us to get a little bit better physically, hopefully mentally too. By the end of the workout, you feel better. All right, here we go. Good, come on back, grab your weights, straddle them. We're gonna start with that upright row, okay? We're gonna go in 3, 2, chest up, bottom down. Stand up tall, nice little upright row. Keep those weights close to your body. And I'll let you guys know when it's time to change hands. Keep on moving. Pull those weights out wide. Don't leave them in the middle of your body. Try to pull your hands out by your armpits. Switch hands if you only have the one. Take your time. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Squeeze your quads. Keep going, 10 seconds. Side view. Let's finish up one more wherever you're at. Wow. All right. We're gonna take a little time. Take 20 seconds off. Then we're gonna have those dumbbells racked up on the shoulders. Squatting and pressing again. So a lot of squats, but vertical pushes and pulls. All right. Let's go in 5. Big breath in. 4, 3, come on down. Grab your weights. Rack them up. Elbows and forearms stay vertical. Let's squat it and press it. 2 different motions. Don't let the legs do the press overhead for you. Make it all with those arms. Keep it there. Take your time. Make sure we really knock out these exercises and own them. Switch hands if you haven't. If your arms get tired, make the legs jump them up there for you. If not, take your time. Let's get one more wherever you're at. Okay. Woo-wee. Set them down wherever you're at. We'll go to our bicep curls in just a moment. So if you made a muscle, right, turn your hand one way, turn it the other way, try to flex your bicep. See what happens if you turn it this way and turn it in. It changes the way the bicep does that. So when we do our curl inside here, instead of here, let's turn the pinky up. That'll help that muscle on the outside look a lot better. So I'm going for better. I'm just trying to get a little bit better there. All right. Hopefully we're all on that same page. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice little curl. Working on our beauty muscles. I like feeling good, but hopefully I want to try to look good too at the same time. That's my little vanity right there. Like we all have a little something of that in us. Maybe we don't, I don't know. Just take your time. If you haven't switched hands yet, go ahead and switch hands. Keep it going. We're gonna get one more on each side, or just finish there. And we're done with that. All right, set those buggers down. We're gonna go back to the floor for those pikes. Okay, pike however you want to. Legs are gonna stay as straight as possible. When we hop back out, we wanna have that nice plank position again. Come on down to the floor, my friends. Let's keep it moving. We'll take a nice break after this, okay? Here we go in 5, 4, elbows under those shoulders, 3, core stays tight, pop them in. Here we go, pop, squeeze it, pop them back, hold it. Pop them in, squeeze, pop them, hold it. And up, and out. Go at your own pace. Let's make sure we stick those positions. Hold it for a second at the top, hold it for a second at the bottom. Pop it back in. Remember to check your monitor. I'm going to come around and watch you real quick. You guys keep going. You got 15 seconds to go. Nice, Adam and Brenna. Good work, Jaime. Peter, sure you're getting after it. Stu, you too. Good job, Dana, modifying it. Allison, I'm sure you're doing a great job. We got 3, 2, and rest there, my friends. Good, we're gonna take another full minute off. Do what you can to recover. And you have one more round of this. We'll mix it up, and we'll get our chair involved as well. It's nice to have the rain. All right, about 15 seconds before we come back. So a little prompter for you. Big breath in, my friends. Let's get it all done over again. One more time. Come on back to your weights. We're going to start with that wide stance, that upright row in 5, 4. Come on down. 3, chest up. 2. And let's stand up, upright row. Get that timer going. Your hands, pull them out and apart. Keep those elbows higher than your hands. Elbows higher than your hands. You're not pulling your hands out towards your armpits. You're gonna switch hands if you only have one in 3, 2, switch it if you have your single. Wow. Here's a side shot. Keep going. Full minute on this one. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and whew, all right. Take about 20, 30 seconds in between this one. And we're gonna rack those weights up to the shoulders, squat it, and press it. Big breath in, big breath out. All right. Ready? 5, 4, come on down and grab your weights. Rack them back up. Ready to go. And let's squat it, up, press it. Press. I'm gonna do a couple more reps. I'm gonna take a look at you guys. All right, keep going. Keep going. Very nice. Switch if you have that single. Switch if you have that single. Well done, Dana. Stu, great job. James, well done, man. Nice, Allison. Brendan, Adam, keep it up, my friends. You have 10 seconds. Keep it going, keep it going. I'm gonna get it. 2 more in there. Last one for you guys. And nice job. Let's bring them down. Let's take another break. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Shake out those arms. We've got that bicep curl again. Remember, turning the hand one way, bicep does one thing. Turn it the other way, and you feel like that little hump get bigger. So, palm, turn that pinky up. Okay, let's get those shoguns going. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Bring it across that body, right? Look where that dumbbell ends up, right on that chest. Then turning that palm up as high as you can. Get that little exaggerated position. If you only have one, switch it up. Keep it up. I'll go back to the front. Let's go 45. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds wherever you're at. And let's rest there. Finish on that arm that you didn't start with. All right. Pikes. Abs are fresh. Let's come down to the ground. Let's come down to the ground. All right. You ready? Elbows under the shoulders. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get them. Come on. Oh, good squeeze. Hold it. Back and hold it. Pop it, hold it, back and hold it. Just get that little pause at the top, little pause at the bottom. Make sure you're in that nice plank. Get a good squeeze in the abs. Keep it up, my friends. If they get tiring, yeah, you can always just hold your plank position. From the knees, just hold plank on the toes. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo-wee. All right. Good work, guys. Let's take a little breather. I got my watch set. We're gonna come back in a minute. You're gonna want your chair. And weights if you need them. I'll always tell you guys, with the chair, it's not your couch, it's not a big, wide, stable base. Make sure you always got your foot in the middle. You don't want to get too close to the edge and have that thing rock back and smack you, or you fall off it. So foot always goes in the middle wherever we're at with this, okay? So with that said, we're gonna go, we did this last week, step up, whatever foot you wanna step up with, both feet go back down, stand up nice and tall and strong. You go back the way we started, now with that same leg that we stepped up on, goes all the way back into that lunge position. So it's gonna step up, up, down, step back to that same leg. So it's pretty much this one going up and this one going back. Hopefully that makes sense. That'll be your first move, okay? Then we got tricep dips after that. So tricep dips, however you want to get your triceps. The further you're out you have your legs, right? The more leverage you have, your body has to hold up. If you want to make it challenging, you pull a leg up, okay? Here, your second modification. Third modification, pull the feet in closer to you. Now you have less body weight to move, okay? And you can always change the range of motion, obviously. So with the elbows, ultimately we like to get about 90 degrees here, okay? 90 degrees, nice little stick at the top. So really squeeze those muscles at the very top of everything. Okay, number 3. We're gonna go back to that ground, okay? We're gonna lay on our backs and we're just gonna go for toe touches, right? We're gonna go opposite hand, opposite ankle. Try to get to the very opposite side of there, okay? So that'll be your third move. Then that's all we're gonna do for the moment. So we got 3 moves. Step ups, dips, abs, legs, upper body, core. All right, keep it simple. We're gonna go continuously. So we're gonna go from one to the next, to the next, to the next. And we'll take a longer break at the very end of it. So we're gonna try to take not like breaks in between each exercise. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you want, start off with no weight. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll add weight as we go along. All right, my friends, we're gonna go in 5, 4, put your foot in the middle of that chair. 3, 2, stand up, step back, step back. There's 1. Step up, step back, step back. So everything's gonna go for 30 seconds. Step back. Stand up tall. Squeeze those glutes to the very top. Squeeze that quad at the very top. In 5 seconds, we're gonna switch leads. 3, 2, 1. Opposite foot goes up top. Drive that knee up and back and back. Stand up, back, and back. If the lunges bother your knee, you can always do a little bit of a single leg deadlift, right? So keep that in mind. We've got 10 seconds before we get to our dips. 5, 4, 3, 2, come on down to your chair. 30 seconds of dips, whatever we can do. There you go. Right into it. Or if you want to make it more challenging, pick a leg up. More weight for those arms to have to pick up. Try to get those elbows to 90 degrees. Get low, keep your butt and your back against that chair. Really close to it. Get that good squeeze up top. Keep it up. You keep moving. I'm going to check my watch. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Legs up to the ceiling. Reach up. Reach over. Reach up. Reach over. Try to touch out as far as you can on each side. There you go. Keep it up. 10 seconds to go. Not too bad. Shoot, let's throw a bonus in there. Let's stay on the ground. Let's stay on the ground. Move that chair away from you. Hands down by the sides. We're going to lower those legs down slow. Good. Pull those knees in. Stick them up in the sky. Drop those heels down. This is my audible for you guys. We're going to go 30 seconds here. Drop those knees. Pull the knees in. Good. Stick them back in the sky. Drop and make sure that low back stays on the ground. Push those feet up. Pull them in. Up. Last one. And rest. All right. Whew. Good. We're going to take 30 seconds off. 30 seconds. We're going to start back on that chair. 30 seconds on that chair. We'll switch those legs. We'll get to those dips. Then we'll do those abs up. Breath in, breath out. Think about if you want that weight, which I think I'm going to get after right now. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, foot goes in the middle of that chair. Let's go, stand up, tap it down, step back. Take your time. 10 more seconds on this leg. And we're gonna switch it up. Think about that brace that we've talked about in the past. Are you braced? Are your shoulder blades back and down? Finish out your lunge and switch our lead. Opposite foot goes up. Step down, step back. Am I tight down there? My abs should be tight that whole time. Try to fight those shoulder blades from rolling forward and doing that. Okay? Try to fight it. Try to have that nice proud chest, as people like to say. Keep it going. Finish up your last one. Finish up that last lunge wherever you're at. Set your stuff down. Let's go to those dips. Here we go. There we go. Keep it up. Little cardio challenge for you. Not a lot of break. 2 minutes. That's all we're doing. Then we get that nice break. Get those arms to work. Get that good squeeze at the top. Keep it up. Keep it up. You have 10 seconds. I have 10 seconds. And good, let's get down to the ground. We're gonna bring those legs up, reach opposite side and opposites. Come on. Try to get a good squeeze up top. Don't just go through the motions. I can go side to side, no problem, but it's not really getting much out of there. I'm gonna try to find my end range of motion, get there, come back down. We're gonna switch it in 3, 2, hands down on the ground. Lower those legs nice and slowly. Just before they hit the ground, pull the knees in. Up, smash your back low on the ground. Pull them back in. Take your time with these. If you want, you can put your hands on your belly. Feel those abs fire. Push on the sides. You feel that whole brace in there that we talked about. You got one more. And, oh, let's rest. Whew. All right. Round 2's done. We got 1 to go. 30 seconds off. Quick sip. Think about how that last round felt. Do you need weights? Do you not? It's up to you. 15 seconds before we get going again. Last round, last set of exercises, we're gonna get to our cool down. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Foot in the middle of that chair. Step up, tap down, step back. Make sure that brace is tight through our core. Is it tight even at that bottom position? We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, let's switch our lead. Ready? Come on up, come on down. Control yourself on that way down. Take your time on the way down. No need to just like gravity. pull us back to the floor so quickly. We're going to try to resist it by going slow on that leg that you're on. 5, 4, 3, finish wherever you're at. Set yourself down. Bring in that dip. Let's get our dips in there. It's nice to be able to work a little bit more challenging at the moment while their air quality is still solid. I like that. Get that nice squeeze at the top. You get tired, 1 feet in. Okay, try to keep those guys going. Sit on the chair if you get tired. 3, 2, 1, come back down to the floor. All right, opposite ankle, opposite hand, reach. Try to find that end range. Feel those abs fire. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, hands down, legs up, lower them down, nice and easy. Pull those knees in. Down, pull them in. Take your time, bringing those legs down again. We're resisting gravity. That's the hardest part of it all, is our low back slammed into the ground. Can I squeeze my hands underneath my low back and my booty? If the answer is yes, try not to let your legs go down as low, okay? You probably keep your back low the whole time until you get to a certain point. And that's when the back breaks off the floor, that's when you should be pulling those legs in, okay? 3, 2, 1, finish out that last one. All right. Good. Big breath in, my friends, big breath out. All right, I'm going to move these aside, clear some room for myself. We're going to need a nice little stretch in. We're going to start on the floor in that child's pose position. Okay. So, knees are going to go out nice and wide. Feet can almost touch the ground. So, wide stance of those knees, sitting back on my heels, letting my chest come down to the ground. Let my head touch the floor. Try to do a big breath in, try to fill your lungs and your belly up. I want you to walk your fingertips forward as far as you can. And let's settle back in that position now. Try to take a big breath in. Big breath out. Good, let's do one more. One big breath in. One breath out. We're going to slowly walk our fingertips all the way to that left side. So you're going to stretch on those lats. And that low back. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Walk those fingertips so you feel that nice stretch. Oh, that's a good one right there. Big breath in. Try to get those muscles relaxed again. Let's do one more big breath in. Let's walk those fingertips all the way over to that other side. Let's find that good stretch. Settle back into it. Let those muscles relax again. Take that big breath in. And a big breath out. And again, big breath in. And a breath out. Good, let's come back. Let's go to that cat-cow position. If your wrists are bothering you, I go to my fists. So let's arch it up nice and high. Again, we're just gonna change on the exhale. So anytime you exhale and you feel like changing, anytime you feel like changing, change on the exhale. I'll let you go at your own pace. Let those shoulder blades come together, that chest sink down, let the hips roll back. Push your shoulder blades apart, roll those hips in, look down between your feet. And I'm changing. And I'll do that one more time into that cow position. Looking up to the ceiling. And another big breath in and a breath out. Changing it. All right. I'm going to go to that pigeon pose now. So I'm going to bring that leg out in front. Over this way. And I'll bring my chest down towards my knee. You can always adjust the tension by pulling that heel in closer to your body, right? Or pulling it away from you a bit more. So for myself, I get it more when I pull that heel away from me, and I can come down not as far, but I feel that stretch quite a bit in my glutes. And you can always, again, change it by either bringing your knee towards your chest or to the ankle, anywhere in between that position, so you can get a slight change in that glute stretch. Let's slowly come up and let's switch it out. All right. It is 9:58 for any of you who are punching the clock. Good, let's come up nice and slow. We're gonna lay on our backs for one final move. We've got that happy baby. So we're gonna lay on our backs, reach between our feet, grab them, pull those heels towards you, and we're gonna pull your hands down towards the ground. See if you get a little stretch on that low back. To me, that's an amazing stretch on my low back. Just kind of letting it relax and not fighting the stretch. Head can rest on the ground if you can get it there. Try to let those knees come to the ground a little bit more. All right, and I'm gonna come out of that nice and slow. Get my feet down to the ground. Whoa. All right. That's our time, my friends. Good work today. Man, you guys all got good form. I think Adam and I are out of a job.
Oh, so sweaty.
You sweaty?
Sweat.
Here, this is